Hello and welcome to today's Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Um, my camera always, it's just the mechanism it's fixed to my screen with is just super flimsy and always can't support the camera's weight, and then yeah, it just shifts and sags all the time. Especially when I touch it to, there's this lid to raise and lower that lid. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Dead Baldur's Gate 3 stream. I am not fully done, a little stressed. Windows update screwed me over. But I should be ready shortly. Alright. We are gonna finish Act 2 today for like 1000% sure. Probably like 10 minutes Act 2 and then Act 3. I should have, yes, yesterday stream I should have ended Act 2, but I already did like an hour too long. And yeah, I couldn't continue even further. My alternative would have been to end right before the end boss, which of course is a good cliffhanger, but no, I hate those cliffhangers. And I didn't expect all the stuff around Gothic Form to be so long. Like, fight was quick, but the cutscenes before and after, they were quite lengthy. A lot of talking. A lot of talking after. Let's go again. More talking. And I want to outkit my entire team, check all my gear, do some serious inventory management before heading into Baldur's Gate 3. And to Baldur's Gate.
We get along quite well, I think.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
What she got to do with Gortash? What? She knew Gortash? What did I miss?
I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Did she tell us that? I don't know if she told us that, if I missed it. I didn't do much with Karlach, right? But Gortash sold her to Zariel. I don't remember this, quite honestly. But when we read about Gortash, I said, I know that name from somewhere. Maybe it lingered in my head somewhere, and then...
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead. Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up. Zariel
Sorry.
laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped
Let's do
up.
the level ups.
You need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Excellent.
Need to find a way forward.
Why is us here?
Friend, we are here for you. We will not cause you any trouble, friend. We will project a different form that will
Ooh.
cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances. You and your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world.
Yay!
They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
I like us. So,
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal. Make space, and my might is yours. Good.
later. You're still here.
I guess I can take care of myself.
Okay. She's just waiting for us to go to Baldur's Gate, I think. Then she'll leave.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
It's to Jahira. She's level 1. Damn.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically. Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure. I know. Subtle, isn't it? Mephistopheles is one of the lords of the Nine Hells. Raphael is not going to let any ire be tracked back to him. Perhaps Raphael even will gain from setting us on this course, who can say? All I know is I need to unravel the secrets around Cazador's ritual. And I can only do that in Baldur's Gate. Need something?
Don't trust Raphael, by the way.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more If you
Yeah, I already have 3 level ups here. Jehua will take the longest, so let's start with Jehua. Another druid. Sick of the land. Druid and magic, and what's that? No. Yeah, she's definitely off the land. She didn't shapeshift much. She didn't have any spore stuff, so. What's this? Oh, the bear is only for the moon, but every druid can shapeshift. Okay. She can get some spell slots back. She's a melee caster. Accretion for ancestry. Charm, okay. Cantrips. Guidance, poison spray, produce flame or resistance. It's all not great cantrips. Let's have a clean slate here. Straight enhanced sleep, verifier, cube wounds, healing word, thunder wave, jumpers, and friendship. I'm not the biggest fan of druids. They're great healers, but that's about it. Arctic. Hold person and spike growth. New image and misty step. Blur and silence. Bark skin and hold person. Invisibility and passive auto trace. New image and spike growth. Message arrow and weapon misty step. New image and misty step. Blur and silence. Yeah, misty step is very useful. Let's have Fate Metal. Let's have Moonbeam as well. Yeah, that's enough for now. A new cantrip. No new spells, but a new feat. A half feat with wisdom. I keep forgetting the half feats in Baldur's Gate. Hold on. Yeah, there's no wisdom half feet. And I needed a wisdom half feet multiple times ago already. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, there's always resilient. But she's already proficient with wisdom 7 versus druid. So gotta do it nice for her. She's very dumb. All these don't benefit from having one more. Except of Con. More spells, sick of the land. It's the same word. No. No, it's new. Okay. Three more spells to confirm. Don't have enough level 3 spells. Flaming Sphere. Barkskin. Scepter Switches. Yeah. Oh, one more prepared spell. Looks like it. Gain a passive. Also, I have to show the passive again. When I mental a ice storm, movement and confusion, blight and wall of fire, spin vine, polymorph. Yeah, architect, please. Stone skin. Don't let me move these. Daylight. Definitely blight. Woodland beings. And stone skin. Another prepared spell now. No, that's right. They choose that one, okay. I can't do another level 4. Let's do this one. Another feat for her. I'm just gonna ask Google for this one. I have no idea about druids or Jahira. His eye, people say. Only his eye. I'm not seeing that one. Dual wielder, maybe. Because she's still reading. +1 con, +1 with ASI, yeah, that's what I did. And then resilient with con, people say. Okay, SI doable. Doable is the level 12 feet. Mobile. Warcaster. Mage Slayer. Warcaster makes sense for her, actually. Resilient con. Like, when do you do a Constitution savings check? Concentration checks. That's the only thing I can think of. And some necrotic spells, yeah, sure. But shocking grasp at attack moving out of melee range. Oh, shocking grasp. Okay, yeah. That's a melee cantrip. I was thinking of the AoE. That wouldn't be good. Yeah. Let's give her a Warcaster, really. I like that idea. Instead of Resilient Con.
Ich weiß nicht, wie
I like
ich dir
that
dabei
drop.
helfen.
Instead of Resilient Con, I like that idea. Another Soglossolette. Another Arctic. Planar Binding. Stone, Massacre Wounds, Insect Plague, Elemental, whatever. Yeah, Insect Plague. Classic Druid spell. Super annoying. I was hoping for a feat on level 10. Bird Strike, Cathedral, but this can be jumped or frightened by elementals and Fey. And a dinosaur. A dinosaur. Cantrips. I mean, it's both useless. And a new known spell. At this point, actually, let's do Cure Wounds. You can always upcast those kind of spells. What's this? Ah, okay. The Barons are very easy to level up. They never get stuff besides of ASI. And besides of feats. Top features. 1d10 are the super dice now. And 2 more maneuvers. The footwork. Oh, you picked out the best maneuvers, so yeah. In my opinion, the best.
Have a lot on my mind, and
Okay, now I can pick a
well,
Bestarian.
Need something? Perhaps if you lost a... In that case,
Shadowheart is already leveled up, but it can still talk to her, right? Yeah.
You wanted something? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Where's Halcyon?
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Oh, okay. We need to pick up a Moonrise.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Let's pick up Halcyon. Let's send Carla away.
Copper for your thoughts? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. If you insist.
I actually won't be long, yeah.
We wash our weapons in absolute blood.
I like this bloodlust look on you. Whew. Very flattering.
Even now, at the cusp, you waste your breath on prattle.
What was it like in there? In the curse?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Good. Now our route.
No, I want a nice camp. I want a nice camp. I mean, it's not super nice, but you know, it's as nice as it can get here.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. What is needed?
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe.
Okay. A new feat for Astarion. Huh. Expensive duelist maybe, but oh wait, mobility. Is that strong? Or just mobile? Okay. Move after making a melee attack. Don't provoke opportunity attacks. Ah, okay. They voted like you don't have to use an action to disengage. Yes and no. It's not disengaging. It's just moving away. That's all. Like on the short side. That's all. ASI, of course. Dual wielder, yes. Sharpshooter for ranged build. Mobile. Give him light armor. Medium armor, people say. Yeah, he already has. Hmm. Savage attacker. Alert. Savage attacker. He's not that much of a high damage per attack guy. He just has many attacks, right? Does Thief get an feat on level 12? Oh, hi practice able self. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm currently studying picking a feat for Astarion. What do rogues get at level 12? Feat. Yeah, they can always do tough on level 12. More proficiency, shield master, sharpshooter. Why not defensive duelist? When you have no guarantee that he's using finesse weapons only, right? No, we have, because he has to. Because he doesn't have strength. People say just 2 decks. It's better than this, but only at 18 decks. We couldn't go to 20 because of items. Savage attacker. Yeah, that's just more damage, I guess. With Trial Strike, you can also turn into the dinosaur. Also, Myrmidons. Get a cantrip. They're all useless. Dude, cantrips are pretty bad, in my opinion. So what do we have here? I'm fine with those. All right. Oh, sleep in bliss because the thing is in the chest here. That counts. Interesting. Jerry has this too, yeah. Now let's go Shadowheart.
Very well. I need a moment for the two of us.
You wanted something? Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and they'll lead the way. You wanted something?
No.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace.
Thanks to Merkel, by the way.
Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
Not
There can be no
really.
doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Okay.
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Face.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
That exactly.
No doubt you do. But I will come to you when Mother Selûne deems the moment is right. Patience, girl. It will come soon enough. And you cannot unlearn the truths I have to share. Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Yeah, so rest
No one back
can
home
handle
will
it.
ever believe this. I want to have a word.
There you are. I have awaited your
Oh.
arrival with great anticipation. Blessings upon the Slayer. Oh, listen to the subtle vibration. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, he turned to he and his... I was but lo. There can be no doubt. So mighty.
Have to keep going.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother...
Okay, okay.
Begone, friend. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
But he's not a companion because that would be too strong. He only has 2 souls, not with anything else.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. and me. Not on purpose, or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural.
I mean, she's immortal, but so are you now, I guess?
And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what. It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
I just had an idea. Well, let's see if she has more to say.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Okay. You can recruit people into your camp, like these, like Elminster, not really Elminster, Volo, the gnome that will come shortly, her, Bella, and it's your choices. You can tell them, no, I don't want you in my camp, go. Make it a little resource management, that for every more people in your camp, also more companions, you have to consume more food when resting. That makes the food economy better, because right now it's whatever, you have thousands, right? I have 3,800, I can do nearly 100 long rests. What the hell? But with my camp stuffed like this, and inviting everyone, hey, make me consume 100 food every time, for example. 10 per person, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count here? Yeah, 10. Acapella is also somewhere with us, doesn't eat. That's 2, 3, 4, where Fanny doesn't eat. Like 120 food would be reasonable, actually, with this amount of people. Then would it be... Hold on, let me... Like an apple is 3. Or pumpkin is 12. Yeah, 10 a day per person is realistic. A steak. 1 steak per person. That's not too much. If anything, it's too little. Like, if a steak is all you eat the entire day, I don't know about that. Or 2 whole breads. 2 whole breads entire day, that's plenty. Yeah. Or pumpkin can be plenty too. 3 apples and a bit, you know. 3 apples and a bottle of wine. Or 10. Sounds somewhat reasonable for me, yeah. For a nice dinner. I mean, 3 apples doesn't sound like a nice dinner, but just the amount of food. You know what I mean? Or 3 sausages. Or a big nice steak. So yeah, that would be nice. 10 supply for every person in the camp. Makes it a little bit managey. Makes you maybe want to double think if you want to invite everyone into camp. Again, I have so much food. I can still have 15 people in camp and rest dozens of times. But yeah. Do I want to do longest first or management first? I think I want to do the longest first. Yeah, let's do a round. Let's start with Karlach here.
What's on your mind?
Nothing, I guess.
To Baldur's Gate. Voss will be waiting in this Sharess's caress.
Yes, he will. We will go there eventually. Not right away, probably, but we was his back.
Fate spins. Dost thou require a new ally?
I guess I can take care of myself.
GER.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business,
Sperion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Edward.
You wanted something?
Doesn't look like anyone has new dialogue except of Aelin.
What's on your mind?
You've got some.
I swear, I can already.
Okay, then let's have Shadowheart
There's work to do.
to Aelin.
Let's try this way.
It is time we spoke about your heritage. There's a debt I must repay.
You claim to know something about me. You knew about the wolves. Tell me everything.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget. Shah's embrace is something that was forced upon you. It is not your true nature.
That can't be. I was always loyal to Shah.
Until you weren't. Do you think it was but a brief lapse? A moment of madness? No. I think you finally listened to your heart. When you freed me from the Shadowfell, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain, his inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others someplace distant. Let me help you remember, so there will be no doubt.
A memory appears at the forefront of your mind.
Oh. Wolves? Dark Justice, yes, I guess. Who is this man?
That wolf. That elf. Who was he?
You already know who he is. Did you not see yourself in him?
Your father?
Do you not recognize your own blood? He is your father. And he lives still. As does your mother. I felt them. Bound to you.
That can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
I have to find my parents.
You will have to face your abductors in their very lair, in Baldur's Gate. There is one more way in which I can help you. You have been forewarned, and now you shall be forearmed. You will remember this spear, no doubt. It was to be the instrument of my death. Now, it will become a parting gift in exchange for my life.
I thought that was lost in the Shadowfell. How do you have it?
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. I felt the spear call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched
Always say it.
and
I
mirrored.
always say it. They're the same.
Take it. You will need it. But what you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
It's two sides
debt
of the same
repaid.
entity. The light
You
and the
gave
dark
me my
side.
life back. Now go and claim your own.
There must be more you can tell me.
Your mind is a deep, dark wood. There are dead ends, shadowy corners, lurking threats. I was lucky to be able to glean as much as I did. Besides, there are more hardships ahead. Knowing too much may cause you to despair, while a little ignorance may shield you. One last thing. Your parents have been in the hands of Shar's followers for some 40 years.
40?
It
Oh,
must
she's
take
a
tremendous will for
half-elf,
mortals
okay.
to hold out that long. See that their sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Yeah, she's probably like in her 60s. She's in half-elf, so they become like 200 years old or something. So... I just noticed in this flashback, she was wearing the same top. I think, like, it was very, very similar top, just without the breast filling it, you know, but they didn't even design a new top, I think. And she was cast that for 30 years now.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Begone, friend.
Okay.
I have a darling.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm...
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Also, the scar on her face. Can I see her face? No. The scar on her face goes like this. Up the nose. But in the flashback, it was only here, not on the nose. I don't know. Another thing I wondered.
Have to keep pushing.
Can I change companions' appearances? I probably shouldn't, but can I?
Maybe not the right time. Maybe not the right time.
No.
Still alive.
Oh yeah, I can.
So that's progress.
I was wondering that because I keep getting distracted by her hair. I really don't like the thingy she has on her head. I was wondering if you could change the hair of her, but no, change my own hair. Okay.
Moving ahead.
Who got the spear? Do I get it or does Shadowheart get it? I think Shadowheart gets it.
No time to dally.
Yep, okay.
Let's get going.
Well then, let's have a long
Mind my
rest.
step.
Okay. Hey, he's back.
The cub holds out his leg, revealing a ragged wound.
Oh no. What? Attack him? No.
The wound is superficial, the edges torn and jagged. Probably a gnoll's crude blade.
Yay.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
Brilliant. Now we'll never be rid of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want, Shadowheart. Lizelle. I was saying Shadow because she was approving of this. Oh, Dama's gone. Oh, she's here, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna... Where's the portion of animals speaking here? Guess we're gonna long rest after this, but... I just have to. You change position.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. Where's Scratch, though? Can I... What? Where's everyone else? Oh, it's only my party. Plus visitors, plus the oil because it was part of the scene.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Okay. No, Shadowheart has new dialogue. Let's do the rounds again.
I swear, I can...
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Oh god, it's been an hour. I've spent like an hour in camp. What the hell?
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
This game has so many dialogues. Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, nothing would back in the...
I think no one besides Shadowheart has something to say.
Be gone,
Yeah,
friend.
Only Shadowheart has something to say.
I've been lied to. my whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's do my most favorite thing of them all.
Open up.
Inventory. Give that to me. And all you don't use to the chest. It's just oh no, that's not an X plus 1. Okay. 1d12 plus 4 plus 1d6 fire. But only 2 plant insects or small creatures. It's a plus 2, that's a plus 0 weapon. But why is that then plus 3? That's plus 4. Yeah, no, it's plus 6. Thank you. It's the same plus. Should both be plus. Well, this is plus 6, is plus 4. Yeah, okay. But no bonus fire damage. Just more war damage versus more damage against certain enemies. But this also hits better. And 1d6 fire damage, situational fire damage is not that good compared to this. I mean, with the fire die, we're talking 6 to 22 damage, and here we're talking 7 to 18. Yeah. But hitting plus 2 better. And again, this fire die is only very situational. Enraging Heart Grab. Plus 2 con is very nice for Bub. Plus 2 strength is of course also nice. But this is also giving her a wage bonus. Bugskin armor. You have just a hard armor plus 2. Plus 1 dex saves, plus 1 initiative, 14 AC. This will decreases AC to 16, yeah. Makes it worse. Yeah, you keep your stuff. Yeah, she's completely bare bones. That's besides of her for blades. These go into the chest. Chest. I'm not using this chest. Reapers and ways. She can't use heavy armor, can she? Yeah, not proficient with heavy armor. Why is it in her inventory then? Go to the chest. Definitely chest. Definitely chest. Okay. We have Twist of Fortune versus Saloon Spear of Night. With some perception checks, dark vision, you can see in dark too. But at +3 with Moonbeam and Moon Mode. Spearphone, versatile. Since I don't use her, maybe someone else can use this. Lack of protection, maybe someone else can use this. Let her keep the rest though. Okay, now let's. Oh god. Quest fire, blah, blah, blah. Morning first. I want him to keep that and that. And that. Give that to him. Yeah, let's consolidate some stuff. Probably a good idea. Yes, yes. What's your weight? 13. It's just scrolls on mass. I do have to sort those scrolls as well, I think. Sort by type, please, makes it easier. Yeah, why do you have 2 cap supply packs? Give one away. There's some poison, antidotes. That's all good. I want fireballs, of course, that's nice. Yeah, this is 0.8. Like, even if I... Hold on.
Forthwith.
Do you have some backpack for him, a pouch or something? I want to test something.
Let's take a gander.
Where is it? I think I have pouches or something in here. Let's sort by type. Containers. No pouches. Pick up to get a chest. It's 40 empty. Let's have all the scrolls. Oh, the game doesn't like that. 48. So all the scrolls are 8 kilograms. That's you know, it's not very dramatic. Looks like a lot, but it's only 8 kilograms. Oh, probably pounds. This is D&D. Stuff for sale goes to Lazale. Like always. He doesn't have much to sell, but... Okay, Starion has the luminous armor. Why do you have the luminous armor? One, three, three. If I give them to Gale, I can't. I'm too far away. Where's Gale? Here. Why can't you give it to Gale? Why is it Gale throwing them on the ground?
Charmed, I'm sure.
What? I think I was looking at...
Careful, I'm bound.
That was a weird bug right now.
Let's move. A quick rummage.
Rachel dagger Shah. I need that. Faster dagger. Silences on hit. Maybe. Fang also maybe useful at one point. That can go. Yeah. It was a bit strange right now.
What lies within?
Now let's... Yeah, Moonlight Glaive versus Habit of Vigilance. It's both 1d10. We have 1d4s on 1d4 Radiant. Both +2. So the damage is exactly the same. But the Glaive has extra reach. Both have extra reach. Okay. The Glaive has bullet butterflies. It doesn't have Cleave. Shines of glowing light waves of 20 feet versus bonus possibility checks. Attack as a reach you make it with advantage. So better reactions versus that thing. That's essentially what you're looking at. Better reactions, and +1 initiative, or Moonlight Butterflies. Let's keep the hybrid. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Now me. My inventory is a big mess. Set to camp. Potions. I need to fix potions and scrolls as well. This can't go like this. So rotten food. Just be sold for 1 each. So that. This goes to Asterion. This goes to Asterion. Because those two already have a companion. Catherick's Warhammer. Let her have a look at it. Yeah.
No time to rest.
I need her to have a bludgeoning weapon for destroying rubble and stuff like that. Send those to Gale. Blade of Oppressed Souls. Long sword, that's worst. But let's put them in here for now. All the stuff, I mean. Yeah, those. Go to the cell. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Cell. I've read all these. Now, what's the... It's that one. Okay. Okay, the keys. Let's sort again. Shoes can go in here. That's another one for her. Yeah, stuff like Chess and Creeper and... This stuff goes into here. All right. Also, these go away. Where are the others? There are 2, 3. Shadow Heart still have them? No. Lizard maybe. Now let's just do that. Of stuff to sell. Where's my selling backpack? Should I had it? Circle type. Okay, looking good.
Watch your back.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, now this is just so much stuff. Antidote. Arsonist sword. Let's split it. Put away. Basic poison cough oil. Oil of sharpness. Split that. Drop poison. Split that. Get rid of normal poison. Durga antidote of resistance, cultivation, dark vision, fire resistance, split that. A giant split. Aquatic split. Vigilance. Split. Split. Split that. Split that and give it to Lizelle for now. Split that and give it to Lizelle. And then from Lizelle I will split it further. Also arrows, I need to start shooting these special arrows. Dice, I don't need dice at all. Let's split that one. Give it to Lizelle. Yeah, the alchemy ingredients that weight a lot. Fine iron can go to her. Okay. Oh, again, the scrolls don't weight anything, yeah. Unlike potions. Potions weight a lot more than scrolls. Alright, I forgot something I wanted to do last time even.
What to do? Time to press ahead. First in my heart.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company. I'd join you, but...
Here's your channel divinity. Divine intervention, sorry. Camp supplies. 280 damage. Revival. Arms of the servant. Devotee's maze. There it is. Give it here.
Road ahead. On my way.
Give it there. Gonna pick up Asterion again.
Glad to have an ally.
Sir, and here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city. The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why? Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming we want to stop the ritual. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual.
Yeah, I don't
It may
think
be
so.
impossible, but it certainly is tempting. I would, but you have...
Alright, now the fun part. Sort by type. First of all, let's... Let's do this. What happened again? That was the easiest one. All this rotten food. Let's get rid of it. Also, going into Baldur's Gate, we need the Carbon Strongbox. Oh shit. Tab. Now. Weapons, armor, stuff to sell. Let's look for stuff to sell first. Oh, more food stuff's down here, okay. Let's keep the absolute outfits actually. Okay then. What about the paintings? I was curious about this all the time. I keep collecting them, but... Oh, you can change them, but I still want to collect. It's not like I need money. Okay, that's all the stuff for sale. No. I didn't look at magic weapons, but at this point there's magic weapons for sale as well. Believe it or not. And armor. Okay.
Eager for battle.
Sort by latest. All the latest stuff, including this, excluding this, go into this. 168 already. Wait, I just realized there was this ring. Love's Embrace. Did we miss the other part? Other feeling, yep. Yeah, gonna pick up that other ring. Unless I already have it, I don't know. Embrace and caress. Super.
What now?
Doesn't look like it here. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up later. Okay, now. Books. God, books. Nah, we're not feeling like it for now. I've read them all, but I have to see which one did I read, which one can I sell. What I can do quickly is stuff like this, check if I can stack stuff. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Armor and weapons. Let's do a character check. Character. Leather. Two-handed weapons of all sorts. Okay. Saloon Spear of Night deals only 1d8 damage, but plus 8. No extra damage. Moonbeam and Moon Mode, though. It's a versatile weapon. It's probably better for one-handed. Skin Burster. No, thank you. Helmets. A good helmet. It's not that great. Oh, can't land critical hits. Gains resistance to fire damage. And to get Hunter's Mark, which I never use on you. For some reason. Constitution saving throws. Okay. I need to use Hunter's Mark ability more. Or at all. I can give you Constitution saving throws +1. Obscured, useless. I don't have good helmets. Your armor is an 18 heavy armor. All damage reduced by 2. You can send people reeling. And no crits. Double no crits, so ignore no crits actually. I can increase your AC by 1. And plus 2 con. But you will lose willing and all damage by 2. And plus 2 con. I don't care about wheeling. So she takes 1 more damage from 2 more damage from everything, but the con outweighs that, I think. And 1 more AC as well. Yeah, no. We've got this one. All common damage reduced by 2. And you get a cantrip. Ooh. 1 for short rest. So it's damage again, but you lose a con. Nah. Cloak of protection though. No bueno. That's a no-brainer for her. Okay. What's your current drinks doing? This is a possibility. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give that to him, possibly. What's waiting so much for you? Oh yeah, this health sack. Okay. She got tankier. Gale. That's pretty nice. Yep. Charisma modifier. It's +1. So +1 damage to cantrips. Meh. +1. This is a will rope. Come on, it's charisma. It's a will rope. Mark of Agathis? No, okay. Increase your strength by 2. It does nothing for him, yeah. What does a can charge do? More damage when he's attacked in melee. I mean, why not? Yeah. Mr. Grace for the fall. Sure thing. Yeah, Snubber String has to be replaced, probably. Let's skip that then. Yeah, any staffs for you? I don't think I have any staffs in here. Styrian. Yeah, he doesn't need invisibility. He already has invisibility through other means. Okay. He has momentum, which is pretty nice for him. Okay. Yeah, let's check light armors for you. I don't think I have much light armors lying around. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with your rings and stuff. Weapons. Just check some weapons here. Okay. Can he use maces without penalty? He can, okay. Now. Oh yeah, it does need to be finesse. Forgot about that. Yep, it does need to be finesse, so... Never mind then. These are all nice one-hit weapons. I can check with others.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay then. As for ranged weapons, you don't need a ranged weapon. You don't need a ranged weapon. You both have Firebolt. Lazelle needs a ranged weapon occasionally. And she got the crossbow of Arcane Force. You give her Hellfire hand crossbow. Which I will. Okay. Let's have that crossbow at the bottom though. Here.
Alright.
Okay.
What now?
Melee weapon stays for sure. The will against certain shadows, the other again pursue temporary points. Elements, yeah. Miscellating. I don't know if I want to. Okay. I can't pick heavy ammo now. So let's see. I might move away from the lightning charges altogether. Yeah, this is already better. I mean, why not? Let's keep that cloak. Also, I have to remember to give him a shield, but I want the shield bearers first. Shield bearers first, but he can use a shield. Why not? When he's doing melee. Ranged weapon. I mean, this is still synergy, these two. I don't have any better ranged weapon. Think. Yeah. might have better helmets, but this is fine. Okay. Yes, yes. Yeah, that just makes sense for this build. Yeah. Makes so much sense. He gets the AC, even though he's not... What? Interesting. He doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Alright, it should make so much sense for him. Also, clothes. Clothes. Boots. Oh, no, not boots, only shoes. Yeah. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, no. But I had a look at this before, yeah. Okay. Now it's good. Now it gets a little difficult because working from the chest to them. Nah, let's do it differently.
Best be on my way.
Let's pick them up
Feeling better.
to the party.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. It seems like you have ample...
You've got something to... Sorry, but there's no... Let's...
And let's get Carl. The druids are our lowest priority.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
2 hours, not even moved. That's good.
Let's hop.
It takes so much time. Holy moly. Okay, let's change back.
A long way to go still.
Shadowheart. Let's have you look at armors, medium armors. I don't have to. She has best for her. This is also great. That's also great for her. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, let's have a ring for her. Thunderwave. Sure thing. Now this is cold fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip. Does she have this kinds of damages? She doesn't. Does she will? Let's check. Sure. Whatever. Now. No. Let's ranged. Can you use crossbows? No. Then let's give you a better short bow at least. Like that. A Sharon bow. Makes sense. Well, not anymore, but you know what I mean. Okay. Cloaks. And now, shields and weapons. I don't think I have better shields than this. No. Twist of Fortune. I mean, let's... Yeah, let's get all this stuff in here. Can you use... No. These are your choices, essentially. Yep. Alex is one more. Devotee's Maze. Yeah, but it's with Radiant bonus and it's +3 weapon. Healing Aura. Yeah. Okay. Will.
Ever onward. Just a peek.
He has this packed weapon. It's a pretty neat weapon. I don't think I'm gonna... But let's see. Yeah, it's Seth Gale. Yeah, that ring is better for Gale that I just gave him. Okay then. Then you can have that crossbow here. Oh. Can't use heavy crossbows. Can you use short bows? Yes, you can. Oh, you don't need, you have Eldritch Blast, you don't need to range weapon. You have Eldritch Blast, of course.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
And you have Sacred Flame. Kalach needs it. Yeah, Kalach needs it. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Blade at the ready. One move ahead. Easy enough.
Okay, now, cloaks for you. And your poison of foe, you don't have... Yeah, you have poison. You have poison, okay. But spells immediately, that's your thing. That's Shahira's thing as well, but, you know. You probably won't get any cloak, because only one cloak left. They don't do yeah, then give him the poison cloak, and it's between those two who gets that cloak. The Hudson then. Okay, what's your helmet? Momentum, that's nice. I just gave you that. More use of it. Yep. Nothing to add here. Nothing to add here either. You don't need that. You need a light source. You need a torch. Okay. Don't have torches, I think. It's not that important. Oh. Weapons. Oh no, I sorted it. Idiot me. Oh no, that's the wrong sword. It's also at the adamantine scimitar for others, mostly. Okay. The +2 weapon. Yeah, no, that's no way. These are anyway. It's possible that these are better for a warlock. Let's put some back here. Kalach. Oh yeah, Kalach gets that cloak. No, she's not casting melee spells. No cloak for Kalach then. Okay, Kalach. You just got a new axe. I have this one halberd you could look at. Where is it? Not American halberd. Where is it? There. Nah. Just nah. Okay. This is just perfect for barbarian. Yeah. You don't have any boots? Let's look for boots then. I guess. Okay, now then. Yeah, for you, we probably can use the heavy crossbow. Wings. Wings for Karlach. Self-immolation. Sure. It's her wing. Essentially. Okay. Now
Is that blood?
let's
No,
pick up
never mind.
the druids.
I should speak up.
I would not linger in this land over long. Flattered as I am. At your...
Light on my feet.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Your ranks are full.
Okay, then.
Let me guess, you need something.
Actually, let's do Halsin first.
Right away.
Okay, Halsin. Are you really that much of a melee spell? No, that's more like GER. Let's go to GER. Oh yeah, he's not clothing, he's medium armor. Yeah, that's fine. His equipment is fine. Do you need... Yeah, he needs a ranged weapon. He just need a ranged weapon.
Work to be done.
Give her the cloaks. Remove that stuff. But let her keep it, I guess. Because it's a name on it. Now what can you wear to her? Light, medium, and sheets, okay. But since he's a druid, no metal. So stuff like the buckskin armor. The Oak Father's Embrace. No. Yeah. I don't have much leather armors left. Okay. Boots and gloves. I guess. Amulets. Guess, okay. And you need a ranged weapon as well. Can't use that one. Can't use that one either. What can you use then? Basis square staff, 6 spears. Alright. Can't really use any of these. Helmet for you. A helmet. Deadwood. I guess. Now weapons. Can't use it. Can't use that. Can't use that. Okay. Seven scimitar. That's pretty nice. That gets replaced for sure. This is not light, she can't use this. Yeah, she can't use these. Ah, she can use this one. No. She can't use these without the dual wielder. So just the Elementaire and Scimitar instead of the Scimitar +1. Yeah. I don't like her setup. She just feels super weak, I don't know.
At least things have stayed
Okay
interesting.
then, let's
Time for a
pick up
chat.
the guys again.
Yes. Perhaps if you lost a...
At the ready.
What's on your mind?
Would that I could.
What?
Greeting. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready.
Okay. Let's have a look. But people said definitely bring Lizelle, and that Jahi has a lot of cool dialogue in Act 3. Will also have some dialogue, special dialogue, but they all have special dialogue in Baldur's Gate, right? And in Baldur's Gate, there's specific places for every companion. Yeah, so it looks like depends on where you go on Baldur's Gate, but just besides of Lizelle, people say there's nothing special you should take with you into Baldur's Gate 3 and Baldur's Gate, and quest dependent things like sorry, I lost the thread. Just environmental stuff in Baldur's Gate. They say Astarion, Will, and Jerry will have the most dialogue. So yeah, that party should be fine. Now she's missing because I gave a con with the armor. She's missing some HP there, but it should be fine. I wanted to leave camp and do something. Oh, I wanted to get the ring, yeah. Forgot about that. The House of Healing. Is the House of Healing have... It kinda has.
Mason's Guild. The Githyanki would call this an Ormalar, an alliance of Mlar.
And what is a Malar exactly?
Builders, craftspeople, and the makers of the incomparable silver swords the Kithraki wield in battle. Mlar may not be warriors, but they are no less valuable to my people.
What's inside?
It's in this room from what I recollect. I mean, I also wanted to look at this. Now that I think of it. There he is. Oh god. She tricked him. He was the receiver of this ring pair. He tanks the damage for her. Without knowing. But again, they gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class saving throws. The same amount of damage. So we're halving the damage, resistance to all damage, halving the damage, and then doubling it. Let's split it on 2 people. But also +1 to AC and saving throws. That's the net gain from the swings. Now, who would make that sense to give to? I think Lazelle and Mufusion, because Mufusion does more damage when he has less health. He is quite tanky, and Lazelle is my main tank.
Indolence breeds madness.
But that means I have to take that away from her.
How delicious.
Give it to Astarion.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Don't touch me.
Oh no, wrong one.
Let's move.
Which ring will you get rid of? Yeah, definitely it's this one. And then should I give it to? Should I give it to Lazelle, the bonus, or to Mufusion? If I give it to Mufusion, he's getting less attacked, so this will trigger less. Then I think I will give it to Lazelle. Yeah, Tag must be wearing this symmetry ring. Lovers something. Love. I have embrace. I need caress. Okay.
Assume nothing.
Now I can go to Lazelle. Who now has
Like its will be done.
21 AC, just like
Never a
me.
dull moment.
Essentially, we share now a health pool of 190 and 188, and yeah, that's essentially okay. Let me check if I'm reading this correctly, because wait, is this concentration? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, you can cheat this. We can give it to a hireling in camp. Yeah, that's the cheese. Okay, but it works exactly as I described. But you can give it to people in camp. I could give it to, for example, Artsin or Karlach, who has a high health pool. That's too cheesy. I don't want to cheese the game too much here. But I wanted to check that because how this could turn on itself is if it, for example, worked differently that, let's say, Nazar gets 20 damage. He is resistant, which gets 10 damage. Then Mufusion gets 10 damage. That's how it works. But how it also could have worked, which would be bad, she gets 20 damage, he gets 20 damage, her damage gets half to 10. So we're looking at 30 damage, but no. It says at 20 damage, they're split between 2 people, and she just gets a +1 AC bonus.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Now, I want this. So,
let's see what you're hiding.
Shall we? Let's go.
It seems your actions have ended.
I don't care. Kill her. Yeah, Astorion alone killed her. Okay. What about those? Are they hostile now?
Moving in.
No. I mean, I could get the XP, but... Hold on, combat log. And XP. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, so maybe 5. So it's 500 XP. That's not much now. I don't care. What I do care about is finally going to Baldur's Gate. It's been long enough.
Your desire?
You need to do mage armor.
My pleasure.
Keep a blade.
Mage 13 plus dex modifier. Can I do this on Asterion?
Let's get going.
Does this have Asterion? I can have armor equipped.
Adventure awaits.
Okay.
Don't waste a step.
The road to Baldur's Gate is... No turning back once we start down that road.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left. Let me double check. Checklist before leaving 2, like 2. Oh. At the entrance to the Mason's Guild, you will meet an NPC, then they will approve after a while. I never met this NPC. Okay. I missed this NPC. This NPC from of the Mason's Guild who disappears after somewhere. I haven't met someone from the Mason's Guild. Or have I? I don't know. I don't think I have. After nearly 3 hours, we finally got into Baldur's Gate. I thought it's gonna be like 30 minutes. What the hell? Got some talking inventory.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
Yeah, and the war camp is gone because they marched onto Baldur's Gate.
The Absolute armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
No, we're not an army, so we should be faster than them. I want to look at this though. I have one more teleport to spend.
Ripe with magic.
Keep your distance, darling.
Eager for battle.
We both have Sonic Backlash. I love Sonic Backlash.
Trust no one.
Repulsor. Charm. Charm is great for him, actually. Yeah. Give him Charm. Not for her, though.
Not reaction.
Yeah, nothing left for her.
What a day.
At all. Nothing left for him. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do other weeks then.
Ah,
Gale.
Excellent choice.
Gale stage fright. I mean, Charm for Gale makes sense. And then these 3 as well. So 3 more teleport for Gale, and then I'm pretty much done besides of the outer things.
Alright, what now?
Where are you going? We need Ketheric's Netherstone. Retrieve it, quickly.
I have it. What? I think it's in camp. Yeah, it was in camp. Hold on. Yeah, let's sell. We don't know when we will meet the first salesman.
These boots have seen everything.
There's only one salesman left, and 2 even.
Something's on my mind.
But let's talk to her.
Just tell me what you need.
Lazelle has stuff, but I'm the trading one. Where's Lazelle's backpack of sales? What? Oh, that's... what the hell? I know what happened to me. There, I didn't notice that. Cool. Bennett's.
Ladylike.
Now, I'm sorry. Now, an hour before I have to end the stream, let me check if that sentence is correct. I have to check that anyway. Yep. An hour before I have to end the stream, I go to Baldur's Gate. Wow.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
The others aren't even looking. No, they are. At least careless. Hello, Gortash. Who's that? He's not good at standing still for a picture.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Ah.
Your plan is falling apart,
Owen.
lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start.
It's a painter.
Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
What's with the painter? She's probably getting the painter as well, right? This is on the way to Baldur's Gate, I guess.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
What? There was a city here, A lot of land and then a city there. This is not Baldur's Gate. What is this? This isn't Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is all the way in the back. So what's this then? Well, I guess it's a city in front of Baldur's Gate. What else? Right?
Can't slow down.
There's actual loot here.
Just another crate. Always room for more?
Jahira, what you got to say?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time.
Yes.
And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
I just like the touch that we have this game series. But the Baldur's Gate 3 is essentially like Baldur's Gate 5. Long story, but you have this game series that's going on for 25 years now. And you have this one character, or a few characters, that just are present, and not only as a side thing, but just very present in all of them. Like Jahira, like Elminster, like Baal, I guess. I like that touch. She's old.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
She must be like 200 years by now. Given the timeline of the Baldur's Gate games. How old is Jahira? $150 only, and Halcyon is 350. But she's a half-elf. Halcyon is a full elf. And half-elves are considered old with 150. Because, again, they turn 200, essentially. So three quarters of her life are over. Which means in human years, she's like 60 in human years. Yeah, and Shadowheart is in her 40s. But Shadowheart, like Jahira, is a half-elf, so Shadowheart has only 1/4 of her life over. When human years, Shadowheart is in her 20s. That's essentially how it works, yeah. Halson, however, is he old? How old do I get? 500? 750 years. So Halson has a third of his life, so Halson is in his 30s. Essentially. That fits. Yeah. Late 30s, early 40s. Yeah, that fits. Now, Stone is a different story. Stone is a vampire. He's immortal. I think Stone is 200 years old. But again, he's a vampire. They stop aging as soon as they become a vampire. Stone is 250 years old. But he's immortal.
Ask it.
But yeah, even for half-elf, she is old.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to?
She's talking
You have
about
far more experience than I.
Basket 2. I think. In the Underdark there's one quest, but it's an optional quest, I think. Like, it's an optional quest, but it's within the main quest. You can skip it, but most people will do it. And you get captured by mind flayers. Right into the colonies, but you break out. That's a quest, breaking out. I think that's what she's talking about.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap.
And she did kill her
And if
elder
it
brain,
wriggles free,
by the way.
You'll find it still has teeth.
In that very same quest, Jaheira kills, or the group kills an elder brain. But that elder brain is not infused with the magic of the 3 dead ones, so, you know, still a different story. She's right in that. But I just don't get it. With Halston and her having so much experience with druids, why are they level 1? I mean, yeah, balancing, but otherwise it makes no sense at all, because they should be level 15 plus, because they're super, super experienced, mighty arc druids, both of them. So, yeah, makes a sense of them being so low level, actually. But balancing, of course.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Which are?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Okay. How about you two?
Looking forward to a bit of...
Be gone, friend. I have a...
Sterren has something to say. But I'm also looking for my gnome friend.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Nope.
Always a pleasure.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better.
200 years. So he turned a vampire with 50. Is he a half-elf or an elf? I think he's an elf. That's very young. That is very young for an elf.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. Need something?
Astarion, are you... You're an elf. He turned very young. For an elf, 50 years. Like for a human... I don't know, 15? No, 10. Essentially. Like 10 to 15, let's say 15. A teenager. He turned as a teenager for elves.
What's on your mind?
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. I've been unfair, but honestly, you've surpassed. What would you like to know? Anytime.
Okay. Why is it only 4 people inside? Yeah. Will?
You've got something to say?
No. Okay.
I'm listening.
That's it, right? Looks like it. Still no gnome. Dream
The
visitor,
events of the
probably.
last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. There's This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen.
Looks very...
It will answer to you.
Thing like this.
Will you liberate them
Looks
from
very
their
uncomfortable.
parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I don't know. I want to do a Dark Urge playthrough, and that's probably going to be neither one, so naturally this should be a good one. So it's either...
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Oh, those are the GIF... Well,
Help me.
not GIF Yankee, but GIF something. Hi Gishranik. Used flurry of blows, topple on Gale. Yeah, shoot. Escape to the portal.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
Ow.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Okay,
Keep them guessing.
One can't always be a gentleman. As you wish.
you know.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
What are these? Look like GIF, but... Are those the GIFs still enslaved by the Glyphids?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
With haste.
I can't hold them back alone.
What the hell is going on? Why are they not in the initiative right now?
Be cleansed.
Yeah, let me load that. I also don't know why Gale was selected. Yeah, because I know why, but it was a dumb idea.
The event all this together will you liberate them from their paralysis.
Mom! We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
It's just
Yes, of course.
have Gale do it, so they don't do damage to us. A way better start already.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let them jump up. Sneak, and then it's my turn, so I have time to get my allies in.
With every breath, a purpose.
Shit. Well, doesn't matter.
Still on my feet.
Still should work just fine.
Let's spill some blood.
Yes. Creator. Destroyer.
Maybe the Doom Visitor is the other brain trying to stop the dead, wanting us to free it. I don't know. Because souls are helping her, which is very weird, very wrong.
Let my name be known.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I forgot.
I applaud your taste.
Mage armor
Still
and
alive, so that's progress.
that thing.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I'm on my way, Mom.
No traps, please. How much farther can I go?
I need you. Now. The skull. Come to the skull.
Yeah, I'm on my way, Mom.
It's It's not over. Come to the skull.
Elephant fighting. Okay. What's going on here? The Dream Visitor fighting with elephants and brain intellective virus?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
What?
We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What is going on here?
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Oh my god! Yeah, probably they're trying to free the other brain from the dead tree. Oh god. You're just tools. This won't work. It won't.
Despite your best attempt to be subtle, the mindless awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
He's controlling me.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
If you do not help him or attack him, he will turn into elephants because, yeah, he is protecting you.
Together, we can turn the tide.
But I don't trust him an inch, but I die if I don't. So, either die or help. Orpheus! Orpheus. It's a... What is going on here? Orpheus. Orpheus is the one who stopped the Mind Flayers, the Grand Design, and we're not stopping the Grand Design, we're helping it. Yeah. This is not good. And why are you back here?
Won't see this coming.
For my prince's honor! Attacker!
I will not know failure.
Again. Nice crit. So you can do it again.
Destroy the honor.
Have to keep going. Good move.
This way.
Oh, fire. Sure. Odd person. Not a fan. But oh well. Freaking Hunter's Mark. Why the heck not? Let's... Let's actually finish some. Nice one. Oh, wow. First of all... And then I have to activate this. Okay. Why was Castle Week not active?
Pawn to cleric 4.
He's too far away to do anything, so let's dash. Wow. She has to deactivate that one to hit her.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Can I push you away? Maybe. Yes. Then just shoot twice. How did I do 0 damage there?
Swiftly now.
How does that work? Let's just upcast Witch Bolt. Still can't move, so...
Subdue the Githyanki quickly. Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That's our voice.
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside.
Orpheus called for him?
Found Orpheus.
Probably.
I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably would attack, yeah. It sucks.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
What?
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
What the hell? Do I? I don't know. I don't have much time left too, but Not sure. You get more elephant powers, and the power changes a bit. Actually, just a bit. Okay, but people say the only and only downsides is the visuals. And the rest is the wordplay decision. Now, the wordplay decision is really difficult for me right now. My character is good, but he's not lawful good or something. He wants to help people, but he's not too he's willing to step over some boundaries and gain power by any means that are not completely evil. Now, Zell, for example, she would never do it. Never. Right? My character? He probably would.
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Check something else.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Eat it.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
It won't work. Yeah, I don't care. It won't work anyway.
Prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
If I'm best, oh, I also got three elephants.
Looking ahead.
Oh, I got those for free. Okay, I got all those for free.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
But I actually have to save here. It's not a good end, not a good conclusion. I'd like to go back to camp stuff, but time is running out, I'm afraid. I have 3 minutes left. You know. Did I save? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yeah, again. I don't have much time left. I also need to go to the toilet. Let's be honest. I thank you for watching. I'll be back. When I'll be tomorrow? Question mark. I'll be back tomorrow. And later today, actually. Sorry. Later today with Assassin's Creed. Tomorrow with Assassin's Creed Baldur's Gate. On Friday, a long stream again. Probably really heading into Baldur's. It's a 6-hour stream. We're gonna get into Baldur's Gate. Fucking finally. After, at that point, probably 100 hours playtime. Now we're at 89 now, so it will be 90 hours to reach Baldur's Gate proper. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.